Hey, so I've been playing with filters. There might be like really blue or orange or red or something like that. It's okay. I'm all right. So I'm out here in the woods. It's like 8:30 in the morning. It's really cold. I did have my jacket off earlier, but then I'm like, okay, I'm freezing. I'm not doing that. I also made a little video about being uncomfortable and how that's going to bring out the good stuff while you're struggling with, oh, what should I talk about? Oh, I have a talk tomorrow night. What should my talk be? And as I'm forcing it out, because I think it was either Einstein or Mark Twain, said something like, perspiration leads to inspiration, something like that. So I believe in that. I think we can force it out. That's a different topic. It's not what I want to get at. What I want to get at is what just came out of this forcing of creativity here early on a Wednesday morning. And that is, I think I have found, if not the foundation of Spark, then at least one of the pillars that's holding it up. And when I was trying, so they're asking yesterday I was listening to this thing about storytelling, and it talked about, what's his name? Not Jack Reacher, Jack Ryan, something like that. So Jack Ryan, you need to know quickly who's this guy, do I care about him? But then he needs to immediately like have a challenge or a problem or a danger or something like that. So Jack Ryan needs to know who he really is. Okay. And so that can lead me through the entire movie or book. And so I'm thinking, okay, what's the challenge? What's the question? What's the main thing we're looking at, or what is that sort of lead-in question I'm looking for? And in the talk I just gave, as I was just working on this, it was here's the thing. That nephew of mine, I barely know him. I'd like to get to know him better. How can I get to know him better? That was it. That's it. So that might sound like, what are you talking about? But that's where I'm going with Spark. I believe, I know through experience that working together on I'm about to say project again, an experience, having a shared experience of starting and finishing, I'm going to call it a workshop, just so I don't use the word project, together with someone will build your relationship with that person. Now, there's no guarantees it's going to get better. I guess, there's that side effect. You got to sign this disclaimer. My relationship potentially will get worse with this person. But think about it. What if I took my nephew? This would be a great example, actually. My nephew, who I really don't know the guy. And I said, hey, nephew, look, your dad got you a Christmas gift. It's not a PlayStation. It's a month with your uncle, and we're going to write a book together. Like, thanks, Dad. But think about it. Someday in the future, he would look back to that experience, that time, and say, remember that time, Dad, when you forced me to do that book writing project with Uncle? You know, that's kind of cool. That's what I'm looking for. That's all I'm really after. And then Uncle, me, I look back and say, I got to know my nephew a little better. Remember we wrote that book about, I don't know, bunny rabbits who cook? Not cooking bunny rabbits. Rabbits who cook. See, it's already bad. It's already going downhill from here. But that's okay. We're talking bad books. I want stupid books. I want ridiculous stories. That's what I want. That's what I want. How can I get to know my nephew better? Boom! That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for. That's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. That's it. That's it. That's like, how can I get to know my nephew better? Wow. What like grandparent? What aunt, uncle? Hello, parent? I want to have a better relationship with that kid. Wow. Not bad, right? That's what we're talking about. Spark Campfire I'm like camp leader. I have camp counselors. And we got like the campers, all right? It's my nephew. Man, I actually really don't know that nephew, and I'd love to get to know him better. Yeah, that's a challenge. I mean, I'm working together right now with my two nieces. I know them better. We have a better relationship. It's easier. But that nephew, that'd be pretty cool.